Guys, it's Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is how did they feel before. So this video was requested by one of my subscribers, so thank you so much. So for pile number one, we have these horoscopes that I basically just cut out of these like magazines. So yeah, pile number one, it says Scorpio, so it's in Afrikaans. If you want to go translate it, if you're not Afrikaans, then yeah. Pile number two, the ram, I'm pretty sure that's a Taurus. Number three, Veerskaal, so I think that's a Libra. And number four is the first, so that is a Pisces. So these are the four piles. Pick which one resonates, and let's get into the video. Hey guys, it's Jim, Mary J, and I'm back with another video. And can I just say how much I'm so grateful for you guys. Like, I've been getting so much support, and thank you so much for everyone that's just been so nice to me and kind, and yeah. So today's tarot reader shout out is Jazz's Angel, Numbers Tarot, Luminous Moochie, and Blind Tarot XO. Hey Blind Tarot XO, girl. You know, yeah, me and her, we go way back. But anyway, so those are three awesome, amazing tarot readers on YouTube. So if you go to their channel, check them out, tell them Mary J sent you. It would mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'm sending love and positivity. And yeah, so today's video is how they felt before. I'm wearing a gown because, guys, I've been getting so much attention. I'm not trying to be like, oh, but like I have been, like, I've been feeling like there's like a lot of energy and attention on me. So I'm just gonna I'm doing this now, guys. Yeah, you guys are making me shy. Y'all making me shy. So let's get into the video. If this is bothering you that I'm wearing a cap and everything and you can't see my face, get one last look. It's going underneath. Okay guys, so how did they feel before? I'm probably gonna regret this video, but whatevs. So your song is The Final Countdown by Europe. We're leaving together, but still it's farewell. And maybe we'll come back. I guess there's no one to blame. Will things ever be the same again? We're heading for Venus and we still stand tall. It's the final countdown. So how did they feel before? I feel like they might have been counting down the minutes and the seconds to, let's just say, the deed. I'm gonna call it the deed. They were waiting and counting down the seconds for the deed, and they were like, they wanted to leave afterwards with you. They wanted you to basically get in the car with them. They wanted you to leave with them, but it's farewell. I feel like they also felt like they were saying goodbye to you, and maybe we'll come back. So they were also feeling like a sense of loss, I feel like, and they were feeling like, what's gonna happen after this? And I guess there's no one to blame. So they probably were like wondering who's gonna initiate it and who's gonna start first, and will things ever be the same again? They probably like felt completely different, or like they felt really different afterwards, and they didn't feel the same. We're heading for Venus, so your Venus sign. So I'm a Virgo in Venus, guys. I am a Virgo in Venus. But yeah, so like your Venus sign, however, that's how they. So definitely check out their Venus sign. Just check out their Venus sign for more insight. And we still stand tall. I feel like maybe one person was like swept off their feet, or they were trying to stay as grounded as possible, and they were trying not to get swept off their feet, like with the whole entire thing with the deed, and they didn't want to, like, yeah, they didn't want to get swept off their feet. That's why they were standing tall. So they probably felt really, I feel like they felt really confident. And it's the final countdown, so it's basically do or die. Like, this is it, this is end all be all. And yeah, that's how they felt before, like they were counting it down. Okay, your songs, I mean, your cards are nice enough. So I feel like this could be a telepathic connection. So you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, as well as an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I feel like your person was actually shy maybe before, because you do have the crab, and maybe they were moving sideways, or they were like dodging your kisses or something like that. Or I feel like there was like something over their mouth maybe, and they were just like, or they were not speaking, or they just kept on puckering up for some reason, like they were preparing themselves. And they were counting it down. They were like, okay, 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes. It was 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But yeah, anyway. So I feel like you guys were really in sync, I feel like, with the two dolphins that you have over here. But like yeah, I feel like you guys were super in sync. And also you have the Two of Hearts. So that is compassion, a companion, and a reflection of the relationship. So I feel like they just like were showing a lot of affection and a lot of gratitude towards you, and they really wanted to be with you, and they just like wanted to be close with you, and they wanted to invade your personal space, your bubble. Like they just felt like they were on top of you, and they really enjoyed the closeness, and they enjoyed like breathing the same air as you, and they enjoyed like just you guys like being that close to each other. Like they loved it. Because you know, some people, if like some person's like all up in here, like right here, like it's annoying, but like it was it was you, so they were actually fine with it, and they actually really liked it. I feel like they felt like they were looking at something that was kind of like I don't know, how do you describe this? You know, when you just look at someone and then okay, so this person was looking at you naked. So you could have been naked also, but I feel like your person was just like looking at you, and they were like thinking about like what you were gonna look like if you were naked, and they felt like super rough, and they felt like I feel like they were just like they wanted to get like super rough and like get on all fours or something like that. Like they were just feeling it. They were feeling themselves, and they were feeling you. Getting strong, Pisces. But yeah, facing defeat. Maybe they felt like someone was coming on too strong. The other person was kind of just like withdrawing back a bit. But yeah, I feel like they also felt they were wondering like, do am I clean, or like do I smell good, and that type of stuff. Their mind was racing a lot, I feel like, and I feel like they were also trying to make sure that you were comfortable, and they wanted to show you like there's someone else. They just wanted to make sure that you were comfortable. They felt like they felt comfortable, but I feel like your feelings were playing a factor. Either they were wondering what you were thinking or what you were feeling, but they were feeling it. Like either way, they were just like, wow, like your body's amazing. They like wanted to, you know, be touching up on it, and they really like your feet. I feel like they really like your feet and your hands. And you could have been blushing, or they were blushing, and I'm just getting a lot of kisses. Maybe you guys are like just like kissing a lot, or like you guys are doing like, I don't know, like what, like speaking to each other, like saying like I don't know what y'all was saying, but I you guys are saying dirty whispers or something. Um so yeah, I feel like they felt like they were in control, or you were in control, but I'm getting a lot of like dominating personality, or dominating and then submissive, like that type of thing. And they felt like they felt like it was their lucky day. Also, they were like, oh, happy days, like everything. They felt super lighthearted and like youthful and cheerful, and I feel like they felt like they were just like having the best day ever, like best day ever by One Direction. So you have the yes card. So if you've been asking any questions, the answer is yes. You have the Three of Hearts, so that is a player. So I feel like maybe, I don't know, I hope not. But I have to say it. I feel like they were thinking about their ex maybe also, or they were thinking about another person, like another person just crossed their mind, which no one wants to hear. But you have the regret card, so maybe they felt a bit of regret. But I feel like, yeah, they felt a bit of regret. But I mean, I don't think they regretted the whole entire thing though, because you have the attractiveness card, and also you have that. So I feel like they were admiring you, they were admiring everything, but then like their mind was just racing a lot and like thinking a lot about other things. So maybe they like weren't enjoying the moment as much, because with the three of us, that's trying to make decisions and everything. So maybe they were trying to decide when they were with you, like, is there something more? Is there something? Yeah, they were trying to see, is this more than what it is, or is it like something else? And that's why you guys are leaving together, but still it's farewell. So even though you guys are together, you guys are still saying goodbye to each other. But maybe we'll come back. So yeah, maybe you guys are gonna become together and stuff like that. But I feel like they were like just like arguing with themselves. They were literally having like a whole argument with themselves. They felt like they were like maybe they felt a bit predatorial also, and they felt like they were just like getting what they wanted, and like they got what they wanted, and they were like chuffed with themselves. And I feel like they felt like they were the man. They were just like, oh yeah, like I tapped that, I did that, da 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 da. Like they were feeling super cocky. I also feel like. And then with the Three of Clubs, that's the fighter. So I feel like they were feeling super creative, but they wanted to like get really creative for some reason. So how can you get creative? I mean, and also this is like a disagreement. So maybe you guys had a bit of a disagreement, but I feel like they were trying to just find new ways to like make this comfortable for all of you guys. Like I'm just getting a lot of like comfortable. So definitely it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Definitely could be a Capricorn. Then with the Five of Diamonds, that's the exchanger. So like I say, trying to do this in a way that's different. Like I feel like I just wanted it to be different, like different. Um, and it felt different with you. So I feel like it probably like they caught feelings or something. But it's the final countdown, and still we stand tall. So maybe they were trying to resist something also. I feel like they were trying to resist something. And yeah, like they felt like this was like something brand new, and they were like, yeah, they were taken aback also about it, by it. And with the clean break, I feel like they felt like this was like something new. This was something that like if they were to pursue you, then it would mean like so much. Like it would start a whole different spiral and everything, and it probably scared them also because this is letting go in a difficult conversation. So obviously this person might struggle with like, you know, opening up with the emotions and stuff like that because it is difficult. So maybe they felt like they were having a bit of struggle. They're having a bit of struggle, if you know what I mean. Just trying to do that part, and then yeah, this is letting go in a clean break. And communication problems. So you guys were probably struggling with the communication, but you guys were talking. Maybe you guys were talking a lot, but like it's not what the person was thinking about. Like they were thinking about something completely different to what they were saying and what they were doing. So yeah, I feel like their body was in control more than their mind, and their body was way more in control. And then with the Eight of Spades, that is strength and healing work and power. So maybe they felt like you were healing them while you guys were doing the deed and everything. And I feel like they had a lot of strong will. Like I'm getting a lot of like restraint. So maybe there was a lot of like limitations to you guys with the final countdown. So like you guys only had like a certain period of time that you guys could like it was a window of opportunity basically, and you had to take it now before it left. So yeah, that's what I'm getting also. And strength. So I feel like they felt like they were being super strength, like they being super strength. Like they were strong and they were just like trying to be that macho person. Like I'm getting a lot of like macho. And yeah, that's basically what I got. And also work. So maybe you met this person at work, or this is like someone you, something like that. I'm also getting like a library or something, or a school or a hall. But yeah, that's what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, it's Jim, and I'm back with another one. So for pile number 2, how did they feel before? So your song is Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince by Taylor Swift, I'm pretty sure. I didn't write it down, but yeah. So you know I adore you when I'm crazier for you. Then I was at 16, lost in a film scene, faded before me. Now I'm feeling hopeless. Wrote my own prom dress. It's you and me. That's my whole world. She a bad girl. She a bad girl. So, how did they feel before? Sorry guys, I just got excited because I remembered something. I just remembered something. I feel like this person had a light bulb moment when they were like, ah! Okay, I'm already getting a lot of good energy from this one. This one's nice. Cute. Oh, this is so cute. I mean, problematic and cute. No, not problematic. No, you guys are cute, man. So, how did they feel? I'm getting a lot of good vibes. So, it's Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. So, obviously the combination not that good together. I mean, Heartbreak Prince. A prince that's heartbroken. It's kind of nice, I guess so. So, you know I adore you. So, they adore you, obviously, right? And I'm crazy for you. So, I feel like they felt like they were crazy, like they were hungry, and they really wanted you. And they haven't felt like that since they were 16. They probably felt like they were like a little kid again. And it's like, it felt like a scene from a movie. Like I'm getting itchy and like a scene from a movie. And everything, like that type of thing. So they felt like it was like out of a scene from a movie. And it kind of felt like too magical and too mystical and too, like too. It was like too much. It was so much. So your person could be look at this. They could be a Gemini. They could be a Taurus. They could be any other air sign or earth sign. So they could be a Capricorn or a Taurus, as well as a Libra or Aquarius. Now I'm feeling hopeless. So they felt like hopeless. Like I'm also getting that song Wiz Khalifa, Hopeless Romantic. So maybe they felt like they were being a hopeless romantic, and they were just like get a hold of yourself. Like, wow, why are you letting yourself do this right now? This is like opposite to pile number 1, actually. I wrote my own prom dress. So I feel like, did they rip their own prom dress while they were with you? Or were you guys wearing a dress or something like that? And they felt like they just wanted to rip off their clothes. Like they wanted to rip off all their clothes. But I read somewhere that they say someone, if you rip your clothes, that's like a feeling of like heartbreak and being hopeless. So definitely like go listen to the song. So yeah, I feel like they felt for some reason hopeless and heartbroken at the same time. But it's you and me against the world at this point, and that is my whole world. So it says that you are the world. So they kind of felt like they weren't looking at anyone else. Like it was just you and them at that moment, and everything else just basically disappeared. And then it says she a bad bad girl. So they probably felt like they were being a bad. Let's just say they felt like they needed to be punished. Like let me see. Do you guys? Yep. They felt like they were being like they felt like they wanted you to educate them and be like, here we go, because you've been bad. Because you also have the discipline master. And I feel like they felt like they wanted to be punished. So they felt, yeah, they feel like, so either they felt like they were punishing themselves or they wanted to be punished. And they were smiling, like they were happy. They were just like doing that smirk or that, hi, what's up? Like that. I'm getting a bit of like awkward vibes also, like Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, like that type of vibe. So they felt like they were just like sticking out like a sore thumb also. Or their thumb got hurt. Oh, I feel like someone got hurt or they ripped they ripped something or something went wrong. Something went wrong. Yeah. Maybe someone like hit their head or something or someone tripped or I don't know, but something went wrong. But then like I feel like you guys made a comeback though because then they saved them. I feel like they saved themselves. They were just like, wait, I know what to do. Like, don't worry, it's chill. I got you. This is Gucci. And that's what I got with the King of Clubs. That's going at it with like going at it at full force. So the person probably felt like they were being like a professional, or they were like, oh, you've done this before, like da 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 da. And like I said, going at it full force. So yeah. Then if you look at these cards separately, so the King of Spades, that is problems in a relationship. So but yeah, and then with the Queen of Spades, that is like, you know, someone watching you. So maybe they felt like they were watching you or someone else was watching you. And this is someone being quiet and reserved also. So they felt like they didn't want to be like too pushy and everything. But if you look at them together, it's kind of just like it's a nice pair. Like even if they are kind of and like I said, but problematic. I mean, these two cards, they aren't really the best of cards to get. But once they're together, it's sweet because you have the Ten of Hearts, and that is love. So then that kind of like compensates for the problems and everything. So they felt like they had a whole lot of love for you. This is good luck and happiness and success. And they felt like it was like success. They were just like, they were like hearing all like the, oh, like that type of thing. And it was just really nice. And they felt super like fulfilled and everything. They could have been singing you a song or like writing you a poem while you guys were doing the deed. They were just like thinking, oh my word, this is so nice. Like they were probably like just wanted to say your name the whole time, like say my name, say my name, say my name. And yeah, like they wanted to write a song about it. Like what's that song? I mean that movie, the bucket list. No, the to-do list. You should watch the to-do list. So now there was a one scene of this girl and she was like this, what type of girl was she? She got straight A's. She always she stayed in high school and then she finished and she never did anything. And then she finished high school and then she was like, you know what, I'm making a to-do list. And then she wrote down all this raunchy stuff that was just like, whoa, you know, like this rated R. So yeah, and then she started doing all of it and then she went with this one guy and then she was like doing something and then what happened? Oh yeah, while she was like doing the something, then he had hair dye on and the hair dye was like going out and everything. But like he was like singing a song and he was like writing a song about it. He's like, I'm gonna write a song about you. And she was like, can you just like be quiet while I'm busy doing my thing? And then he was like, oh sorry. So like maybe like they were writing a song and then they kept on interrupting you, or like there was a lot of interruptions. With the reunion, I feel like they felt like they were just waiting for it to happen again. They just wanted it to happen again. And they felt like they were lost in a movie scene. With the Five of Hearts, that is a separator card. So someone leaving you, the relationship breaking up. So maybe they felt like you guys are breaking up with the Heartbreak Prince. So that is definitely most likely. But they felt like you guys were like separated also. So they felt that. with the Nine of Spades, that's loss and disappointment. So they did feel a bit of loss and disappointment. So maybe they felt like they were kissing you goodbye. Or I don't know, but they were feeling a whole bunch. A whole bunch. They also could have been really shy. Also, they could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I feel like they have a lot of love for you. So it's really sweet. They have a lot of feelings for you. And they wanted to let you know also that they do have feelings for you. So they see you as like a catch, and they see you as something that's like not to be played with, something that's not to be tampered with. They're kind of just like, you are like a fixed person, and they wouldn't want to mess with you, and they don't want to like get on your wrong side. And they felt like they had to like be headstrong, and they had to like oh, I don't know, maybe they felt like they got so lost in you, like they were in a trance or something like that. They were like, yeah, that's how they felt. They felt like they were just like lost and just like going with the flow and like going with whatever is just going, and like they had no say in what was going on. And with the art of silence, maybe they enjoyed it. Maybe you guys were like super quiet and they really enjoyed it when it was quiet, and they felt super, it was like zen, and like they just felt really nice and happy and whole and content with themselves. They were, yeah. So that's what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave other video suggestions down below, and I will see you in the next one. Hey you. So for pile number 3, how did your person feel before? So your song is In Our Prime by the Black Keys. Pull me down the drain, I disappear, like every honest thing I used to hear. Like every lover hovers in my mind, we make our mark when we were in our prime. The house is burned, but nothing there was mine. I realized, open my eyes. How did they feel before? How did they feel before? Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. So, a nice pile 3. So nice. So in our prime, I feel like they felt like they were in their prime time. Like yesterday, me and my friend, we watched this movie. Shout out to you, B. What was it called again? Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Whatevs. But anyway, your name will start with a B, a J, BJ. Sorry, a B, a J, a Q, a U, an O, an L, and a Y. So yeah, that's what your name will start with. But anyway, so how did they feel before? Oh yeah, oh wait, sorry, I'm getting scatterbrained. So I feel like this person probably felt like a whole bunch of scatterbrained. They're like answering a question now. It's like, so how did you feel before, and what can I do to improve this? And you know those type of people. They're like, what can I do differently, or how can I improve? Like, I mean, props for you that you want to improve and everything. So yeah, that's nice. But I feel like that's how they felt. Like they wanted to know, like, was I good? But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So in Murder Mystery, spoiler. Okay, it's not that much of a spoiler. I'm not gonna tell you who the murderer was. You were there, just sorry. Okay. So there was this guy. There was this Indian guy, and he was like super spiritual, but not really. Like they made a joke of it, kind of, and he got with the daughter. Okay, the person, and then he was like, I don't know. Like, okay, so then he was like trying to get with her, but then it just didn't work out. And then he was like done. Like it was like 2 seconds and it was done. And then she was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the casino to see if there's anyone else with da 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 da. And then he was like, don't tell anyone. Like I'm usually super, like I have a lot of stories about me, and now like I don't want this to tarnish my thingy-majiggy. So I don't know why I had to go on with that. I feel like that had nothing to do with, but anyway. So in our prime time, I feel like they just felt like they were in their prime time. Like they were just like, yeah, like let's do it, let's go at it full force. But breaking down the walls, like I feel like they felt like they were being like vulnerable with you. They felt like they were opening up. They felt like, yeah, they felt like they were opening up with you, and they were like telling you how I feel. They were like, you know, like I actually really like you, and I want to know if you like me too, and maybe we can do this and this and this. Like I'm getting a lot of that. But the girl walked away. Because it says I have to walk away. So I feel like they felt a lot. Because this is pull me down a drain. So maybe they felt like they were being taken advantage of. They felt like they wanted to just disappear, and they were like, they just wanted to say everything that they felt. They wanted to say everything that they felt, and maybe they didn't know how to. They didn't know the right words also, and like every lover that hovers in my mind. So I feel like they had a lot of lovers. They were thinking about all the other people that they had been with, but like not in like a negative way. When it's like thinking about your ex, and like that's what I said in pile number one. This is kind of just like thinking about like, so now, so like, okay, I'm gonna have to use another example. So with, I said like One Crew Productions, when Harry Shum Jr. was busy explaining, so he was with his girlfriend in bed, and then she was like, how many other people have you loved before me? And he said 5, and he was like, who, what, where, when, and why? And he was explaining all the reasons why he loved them, and it was really beautiful. And like, she wasn't even getting jealous. He was just explaining all the reasons why he loved them. And then he was like, you're the last, you are why I love you, or how I love, da 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 da. So it's actually really sweet how they felt. Like, I feel like they felt like they were just like thinking about how you are so much better than their ex. They were comparing you to other people, and they were thinking how what's the word, you are the competition, or like you don't have any competition. You don't even have to try to compete with them, and you made a mark basically, or you left a mark, you left a love bite or something like that, and you guys were in your prime, and they might have opened their eyes even, and they felt like, I feel like they felt like a wall, like they were just felt like a lot. They were just like thinking about so much right now. That's why they had to walk away and break down the walls, because maybe they felt super overwhelmed. They were just like thinking, this is so much. Like, I can't believe I have this much emotions for you. Because with the Jack of Clubs and the Queen of Clubs, so those are two great cards to get. Like, those are two great cards to get. So the Queen of Clubs, she's someone that's charismatic. She has a darker skin tone usually than the person, and she's moody and popular and graceful, and she she's like, she knows what she's doing, and like she's a pretty dope person. Or like, I'm reading energies, not gender. And then the Jack of Clubs, that is like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So they are like that responsible person. They have a sense of what they're doing. They like to take control of things also, and they like to be respected, and they like to think of things objectively also. So yeah, and then you have the Queen of Hearts, and I feel like this is the emotions, like just like right, like just like pouring out, like all of the emotions just pouring out of them. And so this is like the Queen of Hearts. She is a mother. She's a nurturer. She's someone that can like basically just take care of everyone and love everyone. And yeah, so maybe that they felt like they could love you. They felt like they could love you. Like, there was like, what if, like, I'm getting that movie What If with Daniel Radcliffe. Um, and then it says the whole house burned down, but nothing there was mine. So maybe their whole relationship, or your whole relationship, was kind of just like deteriorating. Like, it was like, I don't know, like it was hanging onto a thread or something. And then it was kind of like, did I even have you? Did I even love you from the beginning? Like, number 3, you guys are deep. Like, I don't even know. And then it says, do you like me? So they didn't even know how you felt, because yeah, like they were just like falling in love with you while they were doing it. But then they were thinking, do you even have any of those feelings towards me? And that's when they opened their eyes and had that huge like realization about, am I the only one that's falling for you? Is this like unrequited, or is this like something that's, the both of us? And you have the devil card, so they find you like, super sexy, super irresistible. They loved seeing you, like maybe you tease them a bit also, and they loved it, and they like what you were wearing also. And you could have been wearing a dress or like a skirt, something like that, nice stockings, heels maybe also. But yeah, I feel like they felt like they were like a primary school kid, and they were just like telling you how they felt, and then they didn't know if they were going to get rejected or not. With the 7 of Clubs, that is a workaholic, and making decisions in spiritual work, and small difficulties. So maybe you guys were having a bit of problems also. And with the I need answers, I feel like they weren't thinking, but I feel like they had a lot of questions. They had a lot of questions that they wanted to ask you. So yeah, the questions were getting in the way of the deed. Maybe they just wanted to know, were you guys on the same page? And I feel like they felt like it went well, though. I feel like they were just like, yeah, like, yeah, that was nice. Like, I'm getting, like, it was good. Like, they were feeling pretty good. like if they had to rate it, they'd be like A plus or like an 8 out of 10. And then 6 of clubs, I mean 6 of diamonds, this is a promotion. So maybe they felt like they were either gonna upgrade or downgrade, or not upgrade or downgrade, but I mean they felt like they had to like choose now between their feelings, their hearts, the exes, the them and you. And they were just like thinking about like, is there a question, am I supposed to be going away with this? Is a question, was this like a one night stand, was this like more something more? Like they were just like asking a bunch of questions and they didn't have many of the answers to it. With the Hermit card, I feel like they felt like they were being like exposed and like they were being like vulnerable, like I said. And they were just like, they were fine with it though. I feel like they were fine with you seeing them all vulnerable and everything, and they're happy. And they're like showing the peace sign, and they could have been wearing a watch or a bracelet or a necklace or something, or a cap. And yeah, maybe like you were wearing a black bra and like a red belt or something. But they felt like you guys was just like super in sync, and you guys were both enjoying yourself, and they really liked that. They liked the energy, they liked the compassion, they liked the passion, they liked it all. And yeah, I feel like they wouldn't go back and like change it for a thing though. And I feel like they liked when you guys made eye contact, they liked when you guys both looked at each other, and they liked when you guys were both holding each other, embracing each other. And they felt like they were just like, wow, like this is so amazing. Like they just felt like this was so amazing, and they really like you, and it's sweet. So that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, it's Jim, and I'm back with another one. So for pile number 4, how did they feel before? So your song is Really Don't Care by Demi Lovato. You wanna play, you wanna stay, you wanna have it all. You started messing with my, oh wait. Sorry, there was an airplane. So for pile number 4, you wanna play, you wanna stay, you wanna have it all. You started messing with my head until I hit a wall. You could walk out the door, said we're done. You met someone and rubbed it in my face. I would talk. Well, sheesh. Isn't someone acting shady? Isn't someone angry? Alright then. How were they feeling before? I don't know what to tell you. Number 4, this is different. I feel like this person might have had a lot of expectations, and maybe they were just a bit like this person. So this is before, so it hadn't happened yet, right? So I feel like this person had like super high expectations with the 9 of Hearts. So that's being like super hopeful and wishful, and just like being like a Cancer, being like an Aquarius, not like an Aquarius, being like, I don't know, but being like a child. So they could have been like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, definitely. Pisces, Scorpio. So that's the star signs. I feel like they just were looking at you like, you know that song Weird Al? I was listening to it the other day, and he was like, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and like, oh my god, that song's so dope. Like, just listen to that song. It's hilarious. But anyway, how did they feel before? So I feel like they were just like, and I looked at him, and he looked at me. I'm sorry, that song was so funny. It was so funny. So yeah, I feel like this person has a sense of humor. I mean, I hope so, because it says really don't care. I really don't care. So this could have been just like a hookup or something like that. You want to play. So I feel like they just felt like they were just like playing around, and they were like, or this could have been a type of situation where you guys have so much history, you guys have so much like going on, where it's kind of like, it wasn't a shocker, like it was bound to happen, like shocker. They felt like maybe someone was playing a lot of mind games, and someone was messing with their head a lot, and then someone wanted to walk away. They wanted to walk away. And then it says you met someone else and you rubbed it in my face. So I feel like they felt like you were with someone else, and you kept on rubbing it in their face. And then they were just like, so who's gonna talk first? And then instead of talking, you guys did the deed or something like that. You have the false partner and a common situation. So this could be a really common situation. That's why I was probably laughing. Or you are with a false partner. With the Six of Hearts, they felt like they were like, I don't know, maybe like a compromise, and they felt like at peace and everything, and maybe they wanted to confide in you, they wanted to tell you something with the like, I would talk. They wanted to like talk to you. Like I feel like they just wanted to come and be like, yo, like we need to talk, like let's just talk this out and everything, and then one thing led to another or something. But they felt angry for some reason. Like yeah, like I'm getting like pointing the blame, trying to blame someone, and being like super angry. Like yeah, this person felt really angry, even like a bit shady maybe also, and they felt like they just didn't know like what's going on. They felt like confused also, and they could have been in like I don't know, like they could have I don't know, but like what they were wearing. Like I feel like they dressed for the occasion, so whatever they were wearing, yeah. And with the Lost in Translation, I feel like they felt super confused. They felt like they didn't know what was going on. Yeah, they were just like super confused. And then with the Seven of Space, that's difficulty moving on. So they couldn't move on from you. They felt like they were like stuck on you. Stuck on you. By Lenny Richard. Lenny Richard, I think so. But yeah, like they felt like they were stuck on you. Like they just like were trying to move on from you, and they were trying to keep faith and have faith in everything, but they couldn't move on from you because they caught the flu. They just say they caught the flu. And then with the Ten of Spades, that's secrets. I feel like they felt like there was so much secrets with us. They felt like yeah, they felt like there was a lot of secrets and a lot of like sneaking around also. And then with the Ten of Clubs, that's change and travel. So maybe they felt like this was gonna go international, or you guys just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And yeah, like I'm not saying they're getting tired of it. Like I don't think they're tired of it, but they could be tired of it though. Like they felt tired also, and yeah, they felt tired. Oh, that's what I'm getting. Their name, sorry, their name could have started with an I or an R, and again, like a lot of karma, so they could be a Pisces also. And then with the Four of Diamonds, I feel like they felt like you guys have a stable foundation, like you guys understand each other for the most part. And they felt like this was something that was bound to happen. Like I said, it was kind of like a common situation. If you do this, obviously this is going to happen. Obviously. Obviously. And they felt like this was kind of just like a breakthrough also, I feel like, because you have the light bulb. So I feel like they felt like they just like were getting so many brand new ideas, and they were just like, I need to celebrate, I need to tell you, I need to tell this person. So you know when you get good news and you want to tell someone something, and it's like that's the first person that you want to tell, or that's the first person that you want to do it with, and then that's how they felt. They were like, you are the only person that I would want to do it with, but you got someone else and you rubbed it in my face. And then yeah, so I feel like they had really soft skin also, and they really like that. Yeah, like they like your soft skin a lot. But yeah, they felt like you guys were just like best friends basically, and you guys can always just have a great time together, and you guys are always just laughing together and understanding each other, and you guys know how to quote unquote handle each other. Like you understand who they are. Yeah, like you understand who they are on like a deeper level, like more, like it's more than surface level. And then with the King of Diamonds, that is a father, an entrepreneur, someone that does business and has financial stability, and someone that's smart, and someone that is like venturing out and trying to move on, like I said, but also like always going back to their past. So your numbers are 6, 8, 5, and 15. And 15. So I feel like you could be someone that is spiritual. Could be a Scorpio, and maybe you like materialistic things, or they wanted to give you something like a ring or something. And you're really smart, like you're really an intellectual, and you like to learn. You also could be a Sagittarius, and you could have a lot of feminine qualities, or your person had a lot of feminine qualities, and you guys have a lot of timing. You guys have a lot in common, and like maybe time played a factor also. You also could be a Capricorn. Your name could start with an H, a Q, or a Z, as well as an E, an N, or a W, or an F, an O, or an X. What else? Communicating in love. I feel like they wanted to communicate in love with you, and they just like were trying. They were like reserved and quiet also, and they were trying not to be really pushy with it. But yeah, and they're happy to wait for you, and it was just like they felt like this magnetic attraction towards you. and they see you as really charming, and maybe they were spotting a bit of flaws also, and they were trying to pick apart something also. Like, I'm just getting a lot of like playing energy, like they just like were playing around. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.